What's up, guys? UFC 5's beta is happening in 2 weeks, and UFC 5's release is most likely happening in about 2 months here. So I went through the full roster looking for the most out-of-date fighters. In this video, I'm going to go down the list and speak on which improvements need to be made and how likely each change is on a scale of not happening to going to happen. Without further ado, let's get into it. Aldo is still in good graces with the UFC and is a legend of the sport. This is a likely change. Allen's model hasn't changed since UFC 3. Despite his tenure in the UFC, his strength of schedule leaves a lot to be desired. Unlikely. Give us Blonde Brunson. Very likely. Gilbert has been a top 5 welterweight for over 4 years now. He's got a pretty sweet little afro going on right now. Likely. He braids his hair now. Give him his braids. Likely change. A former bantamweight champion deserves a little spruce up. Likely change. A former bantamweight champion and known PED cheat deserves a little spruce up. Likely change. Give him a ginger beard and get on with it. Simple fix. Likely update. Tony needs a little bit of a full overhaul. Looks way older now and his hairstyle has changed a bit. Possible, but I'm not holding my breath. An entertaining man deserves an entertaining beard. Very likely. The Trailblazer has been changing his hairstyle with every fight. Anything but the UFC 4 hair would be a good addition. Unlikely update. Hangman Dan looks almost completely different now. Platinum blonde hair as well as a full back and calf tattoos. I doubt we get the full update, but a boy can dream. Unlikely. I know for a fact that this is happening. It's been all over social media. It's going to happen. Pulsing Pico Rams aside, he may be the in-cage greatest of all time, and he deserves to be treated as such. Very likely change. He worked hard for those abs. Give them to him in the game. Unlikely. He's the biggest star in the sport. He also has a tendency to change his hair, beard, and even physique on a regular basis. 100% going to happen. I think what Stipe is trying to say is that he deserves an update to his hair and beard. I concur, very likely. An updated player model in UFC 5. Sadly unlikely. He needs hair, tattoos, and his new goatee. Whole 9 yards for Brandon Moreno. Very likely. He looks to be the UFC's next big superstar. Treat him as such. Very likely. On paper, he should have already had these updates. Unlikely. A UFC veteran who's had the same model since UFC 3? Give him his platinum blonde hair. Unlikely. Marvin's got a little Italian coif going on right now. It's an easy fix. Likely. Give the man an update. He's been through enough. The Reaper's hair just needs to be a little darker and a little thicker. A likely update. That's been it for all the fighters I think should be updated in UFC 5. Tell me any fighters I missed in the comments below. Like and sub for more UFC 5 content. And have a good time.